What's going down, YouTube? It's your boy Icy coming back with another YouTube video, guys. Today we're going to be doing a haircut tutorial. It's going to be a taper fade. If you guys not yet subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. These are going to be the barber tools that we use for today. It's going to be in the bottom right hand corner. Also, it's going to be in the link in the description if you guys wanted to purchase them. First off, guys, we're going to go ahead and prep his hair. We're going to make sure his curls are out the way and his hair is brushed down. Next off, we're going to go ahead and line up his C-cup. We're going to line up his C-cup just to make his lineup as natural as possible. Next off, we're going to go ahead and start his bald guideline. We're going to use the trimmer and then the shaver. Next off, we're going to use this number 0 guard, create his first guideline. Number 0 guard all the way close. To fade into that number 0 guard, we're going to use the lever all the way close. And we're going to tap that line just a little bit and then open up the lever. So when you get to the top of the guideline, you should be at the bottom lever guard. Noticing how first I use it all the way closed, then I open it up a little bit, open it up a little bit more, and open up a little bit more. Do the same thing on the beard. Next off, we got the number 1 guard. We're going to go ahead and create the next guideline. Now we're going to use that number 0 guard. We're going to keep it closed. Hit that line a little bit, open up the lever, hit that line a little bit, and then open it up all the way. Right here we got the number 2 guard, and we're all the way closed, and we're going to use that number 1 guard to fade into the 2. Noticing how I have the lever closed, and then I open up a little bit more and more. Next off, we got the number 3 guard. This is going to be his highest guard. Then we're going to use a number 2 guard to fade into that number 3. We'll always start off close and then we open it and open it once we get higher and higher in the guideline. We're going to go ahead and line up his beard. Make sure you guys brush on the hair and all the angles. You want to make sure you guys get all those little bit of hairs. Fade the beard the same way you guys did the taper fade. My client wanted a natural lineup. He didn't really want too much off the beard. Noticing I'm just cutting it little by little, making it look nice. We're going to go ahead and start on the back taper. First off, we're going to prep it, make sure the hair's a brush, create his first guideline. It's going to be the bald guideline. For here, guys, I only use the trimmer. I do not use the shaver on the back of the necks. Next off, we're going to go ahead and use that 0 guard and create his first guideline. Next off, we're going to use the no guard close and hit that guideline a little bit and then open up little by little. Noticing how I'm just hitting that line and then now I'm all the way closed. Next, we're going to do the next guideline, which is the number 1 guard all the way closed. And we're going to create another guideline. And to fade into that 1, we're going to use the number 0 guard. Noticing how I'm starting off closed. The lever is closed and I'm opening it up every single time I hit that guideline. It's very simple, guys, to fade. I hope you guys are understanding the concept. Next off, we got the number 2 guard all the way closed, creating that next guideline, using that number 1 to fade into that number 2. Starting off closed, and then we're opening it up the higher we get on the guideline. Remember, guys, you never want to go past your guideline. By the time you guys get to the top of the guideline, you should be lever all the way open. Next off, we're going to go ahead and do the last guideline, which is the number 3, and you're going to use that number 2 to fade into the 3, guys. We're going to go ahead and do his back lineup. For the back lineup, make sure everything's brushed down nicely. I start on the top of the ear, guys, noticing how, and then I start at the back of the neck, and I just make my way up to the ear, making it as crispy as possible. Make sure you guys brush on those hairs, those small hairs, making it as crispy as possible. We're gonna go ahead and start on his hairline. Make sure you guys brush down his hair with the number 1 guard all the way open with the grain. Don't forget with the grain, guys. Don't forget to brush off the client's hair, guys. It gets uncomfortable. Right here, we're just gonna tap and go. We're not gonna push his hairline back. You guys do not want to push his hairline back. Just keep it as natural as possible. My client does have light spots on his hairline, but everybody has that. It's natural. Noticing how we're keeping the C cup as natural as possible. We're not raising it. Next off, we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of dye. This is 245. So if you guys want some of that, it'll be in the link in the description. We're going to go ahead and apply a little bit more on the beard. It's very a light spray, guys. You don't want to put too much. We're going to go ahead and use the white pencil outliner just to make that line up a little bit more crispier. This is mainly for photos, guys. You don't have to use this, guys. You guys do not have to use enhancements. I do not use enhancements for all my haircuts. Only on the ones I want to. Noticing how I'm pulling on the skin, stretching out the skin so you guys do not nick your client. When I'm tempting the mustache, guys, just make sure you guys use the corner of the blades. This is going to be the ending of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you guys are not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.